Howdy, it's just me today. Well, not just me, got Sparkle, and I'm going to be showing you today Morkery wood. Now this place is situated between sort of Stamford and sort of south of Grantham, north of Stamford. You'll see it if you look. It's a beautiful wood this. I have been here once before, but today I've been absolutely itching to get out. Let me just give it a quick little twirl. Tell you what, you don't mean it. I'm on the main path right now that leads sort of into the heart of it, and then there's lots of sub paths and then minor tracks that lead from that. But like I say, I've been absolutely itching to get out and about, especially with the nice weather. I mean, we suffered the hard weather, so we really want to maximise every day, and it was supposed to be pissing down today, so typical weatherman, it's absolutely scorching. So for once it's in our favour. Honestly, Sparkle has to piss on every blade of grass. Anyway, so there's another reason why I wanted to come out is because I thought I'd bushcraft myself a grill. Now obviously we're not using natural timbers or natural materials that you can find in the wood. We're using copper pipe and some spokes off a bike. It's a well-known technique. If you've never seen it before, I'll be showing it to you. And I'll also put a link down to where I found it. So we're mixing this with a walk for Sparkle as well. This place is about 25 minutes from my house. So I've got a backpack full because I couldn't finish the grill in the house. I couldn't find my pliers. So we'll actually be finishing it in the woods. And I've not eaten today, so I'm absolutely starving. We're having sausages and bacon and egg. Usual. Lancashire over bottom muffins. Absolutely stunning here. Come on, girl. Anyway, I'm hoping to find some natural fibres to start the fire with. I've also brought my shovel because I'm going to dig it in the ground because I'm going to be using the grill. I just want some hot coals to just to grill on basically. We don't need it for heat. It will literally just be for cooking on. Here's some natural tinder. That's a good sign. Down a fair bit here. Let's have a look what else we can. Just grab a few handfuls of these dead grasses. Going to need a lot more than that though for it to take a spark. Now we're talking. When we came here, sort of just as spring was beginning, these were massive cotton buddy type things. Not sure if anything like that would be good, but we can. Don't harm in trying it, is there? Experiment. Come on, Sparkle. Let's roll. I'll just grab some decent sticky bits now as well. Nothing like it, is there? Getting out and about. These are just tall grasses, I think. What we got here is the NATO shovel. Works standard, very robust. Weighs a bit, it does weigh a bit, but it packs down into that. Finding you're travelling light-ish, there's no really reason why you couldn't bring this with you, I don't think. So what we'll do is we'll just dig out our keyhole fire. This is basically a keyhole fire. It's in the shape of a keyhole, as you can see, and the main body of the fire would go there, and when you bring the coals into this, a place you go over the top. I planned to have all this done before they came out, but like I say, I didn't have the pliers. Cut these down to size a bit, and put a 90-degree end on it. A 90-degree end. Stick it in. Gotta say, looking kinda good so far. Hopefully you get the idea. So, it's not perfect though, I'll give it that. Good girl. Good girl, Sparkle. Good girl. Nestle, this is what's good about these, is you can just nestle these in. Nestled it a bit too freaking far, if I'm honest. That's budger. Right, so we got ourselves a brew. Come on, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch all your life. Take a day off. Right. As it happens, that other egg is done. Right, this is where I drop the egg. So we've got ourselves a bacon, sausage and egg sandwich. About 4 hours after we started this. Just been one of those days, I'm afraid. Got some more sausages and egg on the go there. Chomping down on one now. Sparkle's got a sausage, she doesn't know it yet. She's actually got two. One fell in the fire. That's Sparkles as well. There you go, baby. Good girl. Right folks, well, we've eaten out with Sparkle. She's had 2 sausages. God bless her. So I thought, I bought this at the Bushcraft show. Last weekend it was. Yeah. This is the NATO shovel. If you want to call it shovel, spade more like. Comes with its own little protector. You can get these in like a wax canvas protector as well. I prefer the plastic because it's more durable. Now, I saw a very good YouTuber using a spade like this. It's a little black thing, and I thought, wow, that looks awesome. So somebody had asked him in his comments where did he get it from, and he posted a link, so I thought that'll do for me, bought one. And then on my first camp this year, first weekend in Feb, went to use it, and the ground wasn't particularly hard for that kind of temperature. Bent right in half, and it didn't even get through half a hole. Reminds me of the joke. Anyway, so I've been looking. It was lightweight, of course. It's supposed to be strong metal, wasn't. It didn't do the job at all. So I've been on the hunt for a spade, and I came across this one at the Bushcraft show, and I was worried about the weight of them. Anyway, it was 15 quid. I picked it up, felt it. I thought, you know what, that's not bad. That's not bad for the weight. And you know, it's not going to come out with on every trip. It's only on trips where I'm planning on having a proper little campfire, or I'm going to go wild camping for a couple of days. And let's face it, toilet is going to be required on those occasions. A little day hike. I do my ablutions before I go, you know, so I know I'm good for the day. But I just want to say, this is absolutely fucking brilliant. I mean, chalk and cheese, but of course they're designed to be brilliant, aren't they? You know, they're designed to take the ruggers of more than one hole. Let's put it that way. Anyway, dug that hole a real treat. It simply unscrews like that, bends over itself like that. Hang on a minute. Handle bends in, packs itself down nice and neat. Back in the case for another use. I know it's only a very short review. It's a spade. It does weigh a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Probably about, I've not weighed it, but maybe approaching a kilogram, maybe. But you know what? One thing I've learned since I started doing this is your back and your legs and your hips can take a bit more weight than you think they can. So don't be too scared of loading your backpack up a little bit. I know the craze is for ultralight, and I must admit I thought, God, do I really want to be looking about loads of kit? No, but there's no point looking around kit that ain't going to do the job either. So that will, and like I say, it won't come out on all my little trips, but if I need it, I'll be taking that. This grill, it was roughly made, I won't lie, it took me about 20 minutes. It did the job. It did the job. I only had 10 spokes, thinking that'd be enough. It wasn't. And because I only had 10 spokes, I had to spread them a bit further than I would have liked. I would have liked them about 3/4 inches apart. I did them an inch apart because I only had 10 spokes. And the problem is, because they're a bit bendy, it doesn't take much to push the sausage through. For now. So it did the job. It's cooked me today a full packet of sausages, of which Sparkles had 2, I had 2, and I couldn't eat the other 2. I sacrificed those to the ground. Fair enough. I've had 2 bacon and I fried up 2 eggs, all on that little thing. So did it do the job? Yeah. Is it shit? Yes. If I was going to make another one, I would I'd use at least twice as many. I'd probably go with 20 spokes at 3/4 inches apart, because that would give you about, I would say, another 50% on top of that, with the spokes at a reasonable distance, so it's functional. I would also spend a little bit more time drilling the holes. I actually buggered up one of the holes, so it's made it a bit twisted, but it did the job. I struggled a bit using it today, and the reason being is because I'd not built it at the point when I was building the fire. So I thought, I'll get the fire going and then I can spend time doing that. But in hindsight, I guessed the distance of the keyhole to my fire, thinking roughly what that'd be. I was wrong. I cut it. I made my fire just a little bit too wide, which meant I was struggling from the get-go, getting that grill to fit nice and struggling a bit. Plus I was starving, so what's crack on. But now I know kind of how big they are. It's basically just 1 spade width. Get 1 spade, little channel, job done, away you go. Is it worth making? Yeah, it's a bit of fun. It's worth making. It's worth making, especially if you've got these bits lying around. You can go to a bike shop and just get all spokes. I think I've been calling them spokes. You can get all spokes from them. Spokes. If not, they're not expensive. But you know what? Neither is a grill made for backpacking for like 10 quid. So it's up to you. Can you be bothered? I could. Just thought it was something fun to do. But other than that, I'm going to finish packing up now. Finish taking little one for a walk. Beautiful wood here. This is a really good spot for a wild camp too, because it's flat. There's loads of natural deadwood about. Still hear the A1 just a little bit. But other than that, it's a really nice, peaceful spot. I'm really glad I made the effort today. I think that's all I'm going to review for you today. That's really all I've got to say. So, I appreciate you tuning in as always. Big shout out to all the people who subscribe. You know, appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.